bitches. Notice how Summer and Bad Dolly did it, but Lex wasn't.
Nah, she was not. She was looking at them sideways, like she was doing a little nervous laugh.
They
like,
was playing with poop.
They were. Summer said, I want to fight in this shit. I want to fight. Come here. I want to fight in the shit.
And then Bad Dolly talking about this how you wash it. This how you wash it. Taking a bucket of water, ice and water.
She said it's just shit. How you want?
Oh, she just rubbing her shit in it.
God.
This the kind of beat to go. This the kind of beat to go. This the kind of beat to go. Rock, top, top.
Blah, blah, blah. Welcome back to another episode of the Petty Headquarters. I'm your host, Tiana Locke, and this is
Jessie Strange.
And we are back at it again with another video. And of course, a lot has transpired.
A lot has transpired since the last time we've been on here.
Since the last time we've been here, since the last time we, made an episode, since the last time we updated y'all. A lot has happened.
It's annoying because we literally we're coming back, and then life happened.
Literally life happened.
Yeah.
I don't know where to start.
Me neither, but it's so funny because we recorded a whole episode even before this, and it's coming out, but we're late because of just everything, I guess, that has transpired. Do you want to talk about kind of the setback? First of all, we went to Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. And then we were gonna upload while we were out there. That was definitely a part of the plan. However, there was a hurricane, which ended up making the environment very uncomfortable. The ceilings were the wind was so strong, the ceilings were sucking in and out. Yeah, that's what it was doing,
fucking nasty ass sound effect. You hurting everybody's ears right now. You hurting. That hurt me.
No, shut up. They missed us.
Okay.
But okay, so that kind of put everything back. We filmed when we got back, and then when it was down to we were gonna edit and shit, you ended up
getting my wisdom tooth removed. And so I got the two bottom ones removed because they were impacted. They were growing in sideways. I didn't feel any pain, but I guess you're supposed to feel pain I was feeling a little bit of pain here and there, but it wasn't nothing that was constant where I was like, oh my God, I need to get them out. But then you see, I can't even talk right. I sound mad funny because I'm still healing from it. This is my third week. But then when I went to the dentist, they were like, oh, there's decay on them and all this shit. And I'm not gonna lie, I looked in there, I saw the decay. I said, fuck that. They gotta go. Okay. So got them taken out, and it was a really traumatic ass experience. I was not put under. I was not asleep. I was awake. It's on video. Jessie was there, recorded the whole thing, because I agreed to do a video just to take $200 off. Feel me? A little bargain or whatever. Because I knew them. So I was like, yo, let me get,
You stupid.
Yeah. No, we're gonna keep it real here.
It really was like that.
It really was. And he's a good oral surgeon or whatever, but I'm not gonna lie, in the first couple of weeks I wanted to fight him, bro. I want to fight that man. Even while I was there, I wanted to fight him. I don't like dentists. I don't like anyone in my mouth. I don't like all that shit. So everything with the drilling, everything, it was too much for me. Even right now, the numbness effect, it's taking a long ass time to wear off. And before it was all of here that was numb. Now it's only this little part that's numb, but it's taking a sweet ass time to come back. And I guess that's a thing. And I didn't like this experience. It just felt very traumatic. I was low mentally, low emotionally, just very fucking low. And I wish someone told me how traumatizing this surgery was. At this point, I don't give a fuck. I feel like it's life-threatening. I feel like you could die. I feel like so much shit can happen. You can have permanent nerve damage. You can lose your voice. I don't fucking know. You can lose so much. I don't know.
Shawty said lose her voice when she told me that, y'all. I'm like,
Nah, I don't
what are
care.
you, Little Mermaid?
I don't
Come
care.
on.
I don't care. So much can happen to you during this fucking surgery that nobody talks about. I don't like how they don't talk about that shit. They just be like, you gotta get him done. But y'all don't tell people the risk of this fucking surgery. And I guess you don't tell people because this is why you tell people to get it while they're younger.
That part.
Bitch, I am 30. I can't, it's a little late, but it's not too late. But it's still, this is why it's taking me longer than, other people when they got them shits done at like 18, 16, whatever the fuck. Like,
yeah, got them shits out, all out at 19
you did
years
all
old.
for me. You were put to sleep, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is why I didn't know it was so traumatic until I was in that surgery room with you, holding your hand, feeling your pain, like as you grabbed my hand to like squeeze. It was like so confusing because a part of me felt your pain so deep that I was just like blurting out like, okay, that's enough. Like trying to like, I guess, intervene with their procedure. And it was so hard because also I know what it's like to do labor. So if somebody intervenes like that, it's annoying and could fuck you up. So I was also like, I don't want to say nothing, but it's like, I couldn't help myself. There was like twice where I just kind of just blurted out, okay, she's hurting or something like that. It was a lot. So if it was a lot for me, I know for a fact that shit was a lot for you.
Yeah, like me and pain don't go well together. Like we really don't. And yeah, no, it was a terrible experience for me. And
yeah, but also what happened, I guess, we also, if y'all don't know, we are a couple, okay? And we also had our own things going on between us. And I think that, if you follow us on Instagram, then you already know the tea. And if you don't, you should have fucking followed so you can clearly see the tea. Because Tiana kind of went online, said a little things. I don't know if you want to get too specific on that. I mean,
yeah,
it's nothing to really.
We don't really need to get specific, but the whole point is like, I was in a very low place emotionally and I felt like I wasn't being listened to and I felt like I was being ignored. So yeah, I went online and I basically was just venting and going on a rant and crashing out because I felt very low. Like I couldn't even speak. One, crying all the time. I'm in pain. I'm bleeding. And then on top of that, I'm feeling like dismissed. So yeah, I went to Instagram and I didn't go to Instagram to bash you. That wasn't my intention. It was more so like I wanted to be heard because I felt like I wasn't being heard. And, I also took to Instagram and apologized for that because at the end of the day, like, we are a unit and that's something that I said and we are in this together. And I don't ever, ever, ever expect anyone to bash you. And I feel like no one really does that anyway. Like, I feel like people love us, period. Like, as a unit. Yeah. And so that's just something that I wanted to clear up because, again, the whole wisdom tooth removal definitely contributed to that because we've been together for 6 years. And, like, out of the entire 6 years, like, I don't really crash out that fucking bad. And it was pretty fucking bad. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the day, we're in this realm of social media and sometimes, we are real people. So like, it's annoying when things like that happen because if there was no social media presence, I don't know if it would affect me, but also I was triggered. Like I told you before, like I've had somebody in my past do the same thing to me. And it just obviously our peoples who follow us, they support us. So actually nobody came and bashed me, but that didn't happen last time. And it was an ugly situation. So it just, again, it hit deeper wounds also. And, it is what it is, right? We're a couple, we're imperfect. And even opening up about it online is a little much for me. But I mean, it's real. We're being real with you. This is our podcast together. We are a unit, and we are
union.
We are a union,
Non-union?
We're union. We're union.
We're
all right?
union.
We are together. Union.
Oh, okay. I was thinking work, like contract work.
We're union. Okay. And like, we are just a normal couple. We have our fights and sometimes, unfortunately, it was public, but it happens behind closed doors too. We are just growing together. And so yeah, there was a little bit of that on social media. And so if you were there, you know, and if you don't, well, you should have fucking followed so that you could be a part of the tea. But yeah, so we wanted to talk about that. And I know we also have to address, I guess, the baddies, right?
We do.
Was that everything, that the catch up? Or did you want to talk about anything else before that?
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't think that there's anything else to talk about. I mean, this whole video was supposed to be like a life update plus like catching up with baddies. And so this episode, what happened?
That's right. No, go ahead. Are you going to get into it? Because I got to say something. Okay, well, before we get into talking about baddies, speaking of life update 1, I mean, should this not be long and we should just upload this? Because for one, we have a podcast episode coming out or is already out.
Yes, it's coming out the 12th. No, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, the 12th.
Yeah, so it should be out by the time this goes up, right? So
Yeah.
we'll put the link in the description below.
For that video,
to go,
yes.
you know, I guess see us at our friend BB's late night show.
Yes.
Which we love her. So go subscribe to her channel. Go watch the episode. Go get to know us on a different platform. It's really fun. Her studio is super freaking cute. And I don't know. I love her. Go support her. We are her vibe. We were trying to we're teaching her about the baddies realm.
Yeah,
so
we really were.
it's a fun conversation. It's fun. So go check it out. Go show us love. Tell them that the Petty Posse pulled up in the comments, okay?
Yeah, the petty crash outs, I like crash outs. I don't care. I like petty crash outs.
Yeah, go show love in the comments.
Period.
And we really, really appreciate that.
Right.
And then also we are possibly going to be a part of an event.
Yes.
For
my gosh, so much has happened.
Yeah, so much. Baddies reunion, all right, is coming up, and we are possibly going to be doing be a part of an event, basically, in New Jersey, New York area. It's gonna be in Jersey, but if you're from New York, pull up, it's gonna be an event where we live stream. Well, we watch everybody as like a group watches the Baddies reunion, and we're gonna live stream. We're gonna have fun. There is tickets, so we'll post all that information the more closer the time gets. But just know, if y'all in the area, y'all want to pull up, it's 420 friendly. It's BYOB.
Yeah.
But there's vendors there. You get goodie bags and shit like that. So
look at you.
I'm just saying, if y'all want to chill, y'all want to vibe, get to know us.
Chill with the petty headquarters.
It'll be a good vibe.
Pop the fuck out.
It's a Baddies reunion event. So
and you already know how crazy shit gets, and I am one animated bitch.
Oh,
so
yeah. She's fun to watch Baddies with.
Bro, I was watching Jocelyn's Cabaret like 2 days ago, and let me tell you, and I've been up to date, because obviously we're not talking about it, but that bitch Sky was doing them bitches in, bro. When I tell you I got hyped when she was fighting Erica, fuck that bitch up. I literally went like this in the bed, bitch. Like, I literally, like, for those that are listening, that's not watching, I'm flapping my fucking arms like a chicken, bitch. Like, and I was screaming. I was like, ah! It was like crazy. Like, bitch, I'm crazy.
I kid you not. You're the funnest.
Crazy.
You're the funnest.
I just don't know how people don't react. I'll be like,
if y'all
with everything I watch, I'm like that. Like, I was watching Invincible, this animated fucking show on Prime, and I was just gagged. I'm like, I don't know. I'll be watching people's reactions sometimes, and they don't be giving me no energy. I'm like, how the fuck am I so crazy? Y'all not even moving. I don't know how you do it.
No, for real.
I don't know how y'all do it. I can't.
Tiana's a good time. So if y'all want to really pull up, we'll let you know. But just so you know what's coming up, all right? And so I guess.
Yeah, I guess let's get into it,
let's get into it.
Yeah, so with that being said, I mean, there's a lot of stuff we got to catch up in the baddies world, in the baddies realm, and I feel like this is going to be just like an overall summarization of the stuff that has happened up until now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory because the big three, aka little three, I don't know, they have been showing the fuck out, and they just have been doing shit, and Lord knows we have a lot to say because a lot has happened. So the episode that we're up to is, of course, the aftermath of the situation that happened in the club with Big Lex, Fauna, Summer, all of them, right?
Yes.
So as we get into that episode, we see that fucking Fauna snatches the mic from Lex. As Lex is doing the most. Talk about you bitches think you tough. I don't know what the fuck was going on. They was cutting up in that club. Fauna grabs the mic and then it just gets so crazy, and then Fauna throws the fan, and then Summer throws a drink.
Yeah, I guess.
So it got wild in there.
Yeah, it does. And you know, I mean, was Lex antagonizing?
She definitely was.
Right?
But her thing when they spoke about it was like, okay, but like, I'm not going to take it personal. Why'd you take it personal?
But didn't Jayla do the same thing in the club, and then she got mad at that?
Yeah, she was on the mic.
Yeah.
If you buck, and then
Yeah.
she was bumping Dolly.
Yeah.
And then she punched Dolly.
And I don't care if it was Dolly. The big three, since y'all want to ride together, y'all gonna die together. So if it's Dolly doing it, because they was bitching last season, like, oh, look, the OGs don't set a good example. They were mad because they were fighting in the club when they themselves were told not to fight in the club. Do you remember that?
Yeah, of course.
So now they're doing that. And it's so funny. You came at Jayla for coming, like, you know what I mean? You felt some type of way. Dolly felt some type of way. You know what I mean? So it's like, why are you doing the same thing? You doing the same thing.
Yeah,
now
but she didn't start the fight.
Now you talking about, oh, you know, I wouldn't take it personal.
But she didn't put her hands on anybody. That's the difference.
Who?
Big Lex.
It's still the same shit. She came in
Jayla
deadass
put her hands on. Listen, I don't fuck with Dolly, okay? But Jayla deadass put her hands on Dolly first. Like, they didn't put their hands on nobody. See the same energy when Dolly hit Ivory first in the club. Had the same energy. She was dead wrong. When Jayla hit Big Lex, she was dead wrong. But like, this situation was like messy, yes, and it was definitely like an altercation. But like, nobody put hands on each other.
So
like,
Fauna, you think Fauna shouldn't have thrown that fan?
Yeah, I think she shouldn't have thrown the fan because you already took the mic. It was
She's
already done.
over it, bro.
It was already done. Like, you took the mic.
Classy this whole time.
I agree. I fuck with it. I was like, yeah.
She was sick of it.
I was hyped when she took the mic because, like, yeah, take the mic, and then she threw the fan. I'm like, fuck it, yeah, I don't care. But I mean, she did throw the mic, the fan. So it's like. And Summer threw the drink. Because then it's like, Summer, you know what you getting with Summer. Like, that bitch is wild. Like, so obviously this is all built up. And then, of course, the next day, the bitches go horseback riding. Them bitches go horseback. I would never do. I'm sorry. I'm scared.
Rolly wasn't even on that.
No.
She said, fuck that.
I would have been just like DTB talking about get me off. I can't. It's scary, yo. I don't. Do you remember we went horseback riding in Arizona?
Oh my God.
And we were on a mountain, bitch. We were on a mountain. These baddies, they were on flat land crying. Can you imagine being on a horse and going up incline and going down?
Whenever you describe it,
no,
so
because
funny.
it really was so scary. Like, I really was scared to fall off the horse and fall into rubble, bitch. And then your stupid ass pony ran off with you. I was on a black. I was on a black stallion. You hear me? That horse was huge. I was like, why the fuck got me on this bitch?
Not my pony,
And that horse was acting a damn fool.
Yeah.
The instructor needed to be
Instructor?
the instructor. I can't talk. You know I got my fucking wisdom
I forgot. I'm sorry.
I can't talk. Jesus, this is the close I get to fucking talking, yo. The instructor had to tie him on the horse next to me and my horse. I was like, oh my God. The horse didn't want to go. Yo. Like, you could tell when they was pulling the horse out to, okay, it's time, you know. That horse was like, I was like, that's the horse you're giving me?
Yeah.
And that's the horse I got, yes.
He didn't want to be there.
Big ass black horse. I said, oh my God, get me on this damn alpha male aggressive ass big black horse, bro.
It's not alpha male.
That horse was huge. Out of all the other horses, that was the biggest one. And you got a little pony.
Shut up, bitch.
Her shit went galloping. That shit.
That shit did go
started running, bro.
It was like,
the horse was
like, oh. I'm like, Tiana. I fucking went right past her. Didn't know how to stop that shit.
It stopped on its own.
Yeah. Just pray to God. I'm like, yo, just go with it. Fuck it.
A little pony took off running with Jesse on it. And you know Jesse's short, so they gave her the pony, bro.
That's fucked up.
It's true though. They gave you
up.
the smallest horse. That was a pony.
That's fucked up.
So yes, I would not be fucking horseback, right? I mean, maybe I would have given it a shot because it was on flat land. Bitch, we were on a mountain.
This is where you see fucking the accent come out from Bad Dolly.
Yeah, oh my God, she was so fucking country that episode.
I'm not even gonna try. Like she was deep, yeah, deep with the accent. I was like,
no hurt. She was so
can't hear you, girl.
Country this episode. I
So
was
country.
Like, oh my God,
so country.
Mad
That
country.
shorty literally said and literally told you
She was from the country.
what she was gonna do when she mentioned grabbing shit.
Oh my God, yes! I noticed that. She said that in a confessional,
And then,
right?
exactly, and then ended up doing it, which I'm like, this
Literally.
dirty bitch.
Yo, that fucking gagged me,
These
yo.
bro, dirty bitches. Notice how Summer and Bad Dolly did it, but Lex wasn't fucking
Nah,
with that.
she was not. She was looking at them sideways.
Yo,
like she was doing a little
they
nervous laugh.
They
like,
was playing with poop.
They were. Summer said, I want to fight in this shit. I want to fight. Come here. I want to fight in the shit.
And then Bad Dolly talking about this how you wash it. This how you wash it. Taking a bucket of water from God knows what that bucket was doing there.
I don't fucking know.
Ice and water.
She said it's just shit. How you want
Oh, she just rubbing her shit in it.
God. Rubbing her shit, yo.
Bitch, I'm from the
Rubbing.
concrete jungle. There's no way in hell. What the fuck? That shit was way too country
No,
for me,
she
bitch.
was really in her fucking roots.
Oh,
She was
yeah,
in
yeah.
her shit.
The
was in
way
her
she
shit.
was just comfortable with
talking about,
grabbing that.
See, that's all you do. That's all you do. It's just shit.
Yo, I'm like,
Oh my God. I know. I was gagged watching it, and I know you were gagged this way. You were just the whole time like what the fuck?
I couldn't believe it. Like, that's pretty dirty.
No, like I was really gagged.
I'm surprised they ain't get no pink eye after that. I feel like with
I don't
all that
even know
feces,
though. Oh my God.
you seen horse shit. That shit is fucking nasty and huge. Like,
huge.
these
Yeah.
bitches is dirty, yo.
Bro,
Oh, hell
that
no.
that really shocked me. But like, I
That's
just want
why-
to talk about, before it even escalates to that point, at some point, Russian Cream, not DTB, Choco Brown, Elsie, they're just chatting about God knows fucking what. This filler fluff. I feel like every time I see Russian Cream and Elsie, didn't I call it about them? They're just there, and Elsie is extremely messy. Like,
Yes.
extremely messy and antagonistic. I'm like, yo, this
Mhm.
girl, she lied on TV. Like,
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, what the fuck? This girl's
100%.
weird.
I don't trust Elsie.
Yeah, like she's just fucking weird.
I do respect that she really don't care who like her and who don't.
I mean, that's it.
I mean,
That's it. That's the only thing that could really be respectable. But
Yeah,
like
everything
I
else-
guess. I guess we don't gotta like her, right? That's what they all say. But I mean, I just feel like every time I see their scenes of them talking, I'm like, you bitches really don't do nothing. Like, what are you talking about? And then Choco was sick, and then all this weird shit.
Yeah.
But Fauna, we get to the scene where Fauna, Natalie, and them are talking. Rolly's talking. DTB did not like in this episode that Natalie, after the whole shit in the club, Natalie went live with Summer. And, Summer was saying, fuck DTB. She could never be Natalie. She thinks she could be Natalie. Da-da-da-da-da. And, Natalie's like, none of these bitches, dumb hoes could never be me. They could never be me. Da-da-da.
DTV wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah.
She's like, if you don't like me to my face. Don't
Yeah.
be talking behind my back.
Yeah. And at this point, she's just over it. Because, you keep you keep doing this. Like, I think we're cool, and then you do something else where we're not cool. And it's like, I just don't give a fuck. Just, if you don't like me, that's it.
I love that though.
Yeah, me too.
I love that.
Though. Like, I hate that weird fake shit, that weird like, I just don't like that shit. Like,
Yeah.
You don't like me, you don't like me. Like,
Yeah, no, for real.
it's like, at the same time, I get Natalie's doing her job, but she really be tweaking.
No, she's just rude.
She just be
She's
tweaking.
fake.
Like,
She's
you
fake.
know damn well you didn't have to do that on Live with Summer.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a storyline, I guess. But still, there's mad bitches here that'll build a storyline for you. Like, you really
100%.
did not have to do that.
100%.
So that's like a whole thing. You know, Rolly is telling her, you know, you can't be saying stuff like that. Oh my God. And Fauna felt some type of way.
Yeah.
And Fauna said what she had to say, but I just think it's so funny that before she said anything, Rolly's like, say what you gotta say, Fauna. Say what you gotta say. I was like, Rolly, you egging it on.
Yo, Rolly's good at what she does.
So Fauna actually confronts Natalie.
And I'm very surprised. And I still, like, it's just, I feel like that was another point towards Fauna. Like,
Yeah.
you know, all these new bitches are afraid to
say anything,
be
to speak
upfront.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. And she was just like, yeah, I think that shit's whack, yo. Like, if you a producer, EP, whatever.
If you a
the fuck,
boss. She said you a boss. Like, I respect you as a boss, but
which
you're not really being one, basically. Long story short is what she said. And it's so funny because when Fauna's saying, you went live with Summer, and, you know, she's explaining the whole thing, Natalie's like, I did. I'm like, girl, calm down.
I ain't gonna lie though, the way Fauna confronted Natalie was like, kind of like, I hear you, but she wasn't defensive.
Yeah.
The minute
DTB
came, bro, DTB coming out nowhere.
Yo,
bro.
literally came out the woodworks. Like, bitch, you did that shit to be messy. This is the problem. Yo, she really do sound like she gotta come in her
She
throat.
do.
It sound like that. Like, why do you always sound like you gargling when you yelling, bro? Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, immediately when DTV came, it was like guard up. Now
Yeah,
Natalie
was
like,
over it.
done. Her remarks are very defensive. and shit.
And she was just like saying that she didn't say anything, and they pulled up the recording, and that's when Rolly was like, you can't be saying stuff like that. Bottom line, she didn't say anything about DTB, but technically she didn't. But, you know, Natalie, you said none of those bitches could ever be me. So it's like, who else are you talking about when Summer was talking about DTB, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie though, I feel like Fauna, Cole Killa, and K Rican are doing too much when it comes to wanting Natalie's respect. Like, you just been on the fucking season. Like, calm down. She doesn't even know you.
Way.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like they're annoying a little bit. Like, even Fauna, like, do you remember that one time in the confessional where obviously Natalie didn't shout them out and they felt disrespected? But it's like, you just started your season. Like, she doesn't even know you. Get to know, show her something that she'll remember.
But this is also a time in the season where, like, in the Baddies' career or living space, where she doesn't sit with the girls anymore. She's very cliquey. This has been an ongoing thing even prior to the season. It was Baddies Caribbean. All these girls act like that in the beginning because Natalie's very cliquey and she don't want to be messing with
Tank
new girls.
was able to. Oh well, Tank is actually. Well, wow. Okay, yeah. Well, that defeats the purpose. All
Yeah,
right.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, look at who Natalie, gets close with. You know what I'm saying? Like, even
Do you blame Natalie though? Because every time she be getting close with these bitches, they be stabbing her in the back, or they just be want to get close to her to get something. Like, do you blame?
I don't.
Like, if you want to be close to her, you just got to do the work. Like,
Right, but that's what I'm saying, and that's what they're doing.
Barely. I feel like Fauna and
Fauna?
Cole Killa and K Rican, I haven't seen them do the work to be close to Natalie.
Do you-
Maybe Fauna a little bit. I haven't seen K Rican at all.
No, K-Rican.
I never seen Cole Killa
funny.
either.
She funny, but like,
But I've seen Fauna, but Cole Killa and K Rican, I didn't see them
Cole
really.
Killa
trying to-
does her thing.
I never for Natalie.
No,
Natalie?
I mean, I feel like some girls do it differently, right? Some girls are upfront and confrontational to Natalie. Some girls just want to create a storyline so Natalie can appreciate them so they can get acknowledged in that way.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
I guess. I just feel like the amount of bullshit that Natalie just be in, I wouldn't want to be around you bitches either. So after that whole little interaction, you know, Summer and Dolly, all them, they come over and Summer is trying to see what the fuck is going on. And then they explain the situation to her. And then Summer's like, what the fuck? Like, you know, only reason why I threw the drink is because you threw the fan. And also Natalie never said that. I said it. So like, why is your issue with Natalie? Like, what the fuck? Mid-talking, Fauna hits the bitch, bro. Honestly, Summer deserved that.
She threw a drink first.
She deserved that. I mean,
Yeah,
it
she
is
did.
it is what it is. Eye for an eye. Like Fauna did that. She did that. I'm like, good.
Yeah.
But you know, we gotta fucking talk about this shit. Speaking of fucking shit, all hell breaks loose, right? Summer said, when her hand heals, she want that, da-da-da-da-da. And what did Dolly do this right after this?
No,
or
it was before.
It was before.
So before they get to they do the horseback thing, they get there in the beginning and Ivory tells everybody
Yes, because
they're-
this
she's
is
gonna
before
leave.
she leaves,
yeah,
right?
that she wants to
Yes.
square up with Dolly because she just wants to get it out the way now because she's leaving in a few hours.
Yes.
And then they were like, Dolly was like, nah, my hands hurt, whatever.
Yeah.
I got you when I'm healed, when I'm healed.
Wow.
And then it was after all that, like, you know, after the horseback riding, Ivory leaves.
Literally.
And then all of a sudden the shit gets thrown and then Bad Dolly's hand all of a sudden doesn't work. Like, it's fine now. Now
all
she's
of
capable.
a sudden, Bad Dolly got powers and strength to not only throw shit in Cold Killer's face, but to fight her.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because Killer, you know, she said this in her confessional. She was like, watch when Ivory leave, you suddenly gonna have all this energy.
Mm-hmm.
I was so shocked to see that.
I'm not.
I was actually upset. I was like, are you fucking serious? And not for nothing, Cold Killer, you gotta have a weapon now at this point. Like, at this point,
Yeah, shit is crossing the line.
at this point, like, you need to pick up a fucking weapon and hit that bitch. Because you want to keep playing with me because what? You think you could win all these fucking fades? You think you're not going to have no consequences? Pick up something. Who gives a fuck? Sneak her. Who gives a fuck? You keep playing with Cold Killer and Cold Killer keep playing fair. Stop playing fair. You don't play fair with bitches like Dolly.
Yeah, you don't.
Because she don't play fair.
At all.
She be trying to gouge out people's eyes and throw shit and do all this crazy shit.
Nasty
Like,
shit.
nasty, grimy shit, bro.
Yeah, evil. Weird.
I just be like, this. I'm like, Cold Killer,
Dark.
you need to start having a weapon on you, something. Spray
Just
some mace in that bitch face. I don't give a
rings.
fuck.
Rings. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Mace. No weapons.
But
some
mace also is dangerous because you could go blind. But still.
Just a little mace
Yeah,
and she'll cry.
a
Watch
little
her cry.
bear spray since she want to be a country bitch so
Yeah.
bad. Bitch, you a
There we go.
bear.
I like
you
that.
a bear. Fuck out of here.
I'm
Get
not
the
for the
bear
weapon.
spray out for that bitch. Like, I can't. Like, y'all, you need to start coming up with something.
Yeah, some
Stop
creative.
using your fucking hands on her because you're not winning. So you need to strategically beat the bitch up.
Yeah, you got to do some nasty shit.
Nasty because she nasty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, you know, I knew some nasty shit, and I only know this because somebody told me they did this once. They fucking they put pee in a Ziploc bag.
No.
Yes, bitch. And
You
then
sure it wasn't you?
No, hell no. I'm not like that.
Okay.
I'm
what
not
they
dirty.
do? What they do? What they do?
They froze it up and then
They froze their pee.
yeah, they threw it underneath the door to their neighbor that they don't like, and it melts in there. Yeah, they could leave it cracked open so it could pour out. How wild is that? I don't think like that.
That's genius. But that's mad work.
Mad
to
work,
fucking
bitch.
freeze your pee, your whole urine.
Yeah, I don't know. Do something though. I mean,
That's
come on,
what.
get
That's
it together.
creative. No, she should do that. Freeze that shit and put it in Dolly shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck that. Throw piss on her clothes. Fuck out of
Yeah.
here. Drink my piss, bitch. Like, I just don't understand why she not. Like, I would not be able to deal with this bitch who keeps thinking that there's not going to be no consequences, who keeps thinking she can play with me.
And she hides behind security.
And
too.
this is the problem. Dolly knows that because Cold Killer not really doing much about it, she knows she'd get away with fucking with her.
100%.
But if Killer really just played fucking dirty, she'd stop fucking with her. I just would get dirty because you are dirty. You're a dirty ass bitch. I don't give a fuck if you doing shit for a storyline. This ain't TV no more when you keep doing this shit to me, but not Ivory.
Right.
Fuck out of here. I was like, Dolly, you a fucking, I don't know what you are, but you are just a snake. You are a fucking snake. And then all shit breaks loose. Summer and fucking, who else fights? Summer and Fauna, right?
Yeah.
And then K. Rican tries to jump in.
Yes.
And then it's just outrageous. Chaos. And Summer says she want her ones. And then this is when she says she want to fight in the shit. She want the bitch to come here. Scotty is just shocked. She's like, oh my God, she do shit. Oh my God, there's shit here. Oh my God. And I'm just the whole time gagged. Like, wow, in all reality TV history, I don't think I've ever seen shit being thrown and fought in. Like, I not like baddie shit or like, I'm never a Bad Girls Club. Like, I haven't seen that. Like, piss, sure, but like shit.
Yeah, it's nasty.
That's outrageous.
Yeah.
So, then they fight. Summer throws the shit at K. Rican. Oh my God. And she has the shit in her hand while hitting her.
Yeah, no. I would have been fucking done.
I would have to go to sleep, shower, be quiet and cool, and sneak the fuck out of that bitch. Fuck out of here with my piss too, bitch. And I should shit. Yup. Act like everything fine. Watch when morning come. You least expect it, you dirty bitch. Literally, like, I just don't understand how these girls don't be getting their silent lip back. Like, hello? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not doing no, I want to fight, let's square up. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. Fuck out of here. So, all hell breaks loose and everybody is just on 10. Lex. After all the chaos calmed down, after security is running, everybody's running away, Lex wants to fight Tavy and Scotty. And we're just like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know if this part was edited out, but Scotty clearly only calls out Tavy, it seems like. But it may have been edited out because Scotty responds. Lex called out Tavy.
Okay.
And Tavy says she's not fighting. Her birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
But Scotty answers and she's like, what? What do you have a problem with me? And I don't know if that was edited out. Maybe Lex called out Scotty and Tavy, but we only saw that she called out Tavy, but then Scotty answers.
Right.
So I don't know what was up with the editing. Maybe something was edited out, but clearly Lex gets irritated by this and she just wants Scotty to shut the fuck up. And Scotty's like, make me.
You do see, like, obviously throughout the season, you see Lex and Scotty's tension building up.
Yeah.
And it's...
Overall.
Yeah, and I think... they don't fight on that episode, but
they don't.
They end up. Is this the pool thing, or I'm skipping way ahead?
No, because Scotty rips her wig in the car, and she's like looking for
they
her
were
wig.
Leaving.
They were leaving at this point.
Yes, and then they get into How did Lex lose her wig? They were fighting. She was fighting.
She fought Fauna. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they were fighting. She fought Fauna, and then somehow Scotty gets the wig and it rips it, which honestly, I'm very surprised that Scotty did that because that's not like Scotty to do that. She's usually a girl's girl. Like when they did that to Dolly where they put her wig in the toilet, she was like, no.
Yeah.
You know, so I was very surprised, but it also shows that this is not TV beef. This is real beef. Like you feel the tension. Yeah. And so for Scotty to go out of character and rip her wig, I'm like, damn, you really trying to fight. Like that, those are fighting words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't know, they don't fight though.
They don't.
And I think Lex ends up wanting to know who ripped the wig.
Yo, she starts crying and crashing out over that wig. You hear me? I'm not gonna lie. I was shocked. I did not expect her to cry. I really didn't. Like, first I was like, damn, they ripped her wig. That's fucked up. And Dolly is just dragging it. She keeps talking about it. Talking about $12 wig, with my big $12 wig. Like, she just kept putting emphasis on the price.
Yeah.
And Lex was really like, who ripped my wig? She was crying and crashing out. And she said, I want to. Yo, I'm not going to lie. I was shocked. I did not expect to see her crash out like that. But at the same time, it's like, damn, this is Baddies. Like, maybe you should have been like Dolly and brought a wig from Amazon.
Yeah.
Because that's what Dolly said. She knew better than to bring her good wig there. And that wig was freshly done for her, too. Freshly done for her by Jonathan.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was very fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
It was hella fucked up.
So the fact that Scotty didn't even admit that she was the one that ripped the wig is kind of whack.
That is where I looked at Scotty weird. And I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that, I was like, yeah, nah, you're gonna have to run that with Lex. Like, you owe Lex that. And I'm not gonna hold you. I did say something on the story which you disagree with, so we're gonna bring that up right now. I feel like the reason why, okay, Scotty not only acts the way she acts, but also the reason why Lex goes easy on her is because they all know she's dating the fucking CEO. Like, let's be fucking real. Let's be real.
Okay, so even if it's true, that's not Scotty's fault. That's Lex's fault for not. She did the same thing to Natalie. She spared Natalie, knowing last year that Natalie was the one. What is she? Who switched the name of the room?
Yeah.
And she said someone's got to take your fade. So it's like, if you're gonna be that person and not set your boundaries, like, whose fault is that? You shouldn't be taking it lightly on Scotty then. I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, people are going to get away with whatever you let them get away with.
But Scotty gets away with shit because she's dating the CEO. Like, and I feel
I don't think so, because if Lemmy allows Natalie...
They be editing her. Like, I'm telling you, like, when she be losing fights, that we don't ever see it. We don't ever see it. And allegedly, apparently Lex tore her up. They cut it out.
Yes,
and
I
we
did.
didn't see it. And I just think it's so interesting that, like, it explains why the first fight between them was weak as fuck. Like, and that's why she didn't go that hard, because she knows. She's not fucking stupid. Like, that's literally her boss too. So she's not trying to do the most. But at this point, it's like, you keep fucking annoying me. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't know. Scotty gets on my nerves sometimes. I like her, but when she didn't admit it was her, I was like, damn, I thought you were standing up for yourself. I thought you were standing on business. Like, what happened?
Yeah, when she didn't admit about the wig, I was a little disappointed. But I'm also kind of like, I don't know, Scotty, I like Scotty, and I just feel like we've seen such character development. So the fact that she is just, she's more, you see more from her, I can't even be mad at it. Like, old Scotty wouldn't have ripped the wig or wouldn't have, stood up against Lex. I feel like she developed this kick. Like, I feel like this is kind of what happens when
she developed the kick.
Yeah, like, you ain't never seen Scotty kick like that, but now she's perfected the kick to the where, like, her balance is fucking phenomenal. So it's like, I hear you, and I am disappointed in, like, Scotty, but then it's like, I can't help but see the resemblance of how Natalie did what she did and didn't say nothing, and then Scotty does the same thing. It's kind of like, when you're in that environment for so long, you're surviving, you become this person, and it's like, like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like Scotty was low-key groomed. Like, you know what I mean? She's been with them since she was young. Like, she's young. They're older. They're all older than her. So it's like, we've seen her grow. She was groomed, and she's been in this environment for so long. Of course, she's going to reflect the people that have completely, like, groomed her, Natalie and Lemmy. Like, that's why she resembles a lot. Like, that behavior was a lot of Natalie behavior, in my opinion. Like, it was very scary. You do something, you threw your rock, and then you hid behind other people. I don't know. You know what I mean? But yeah, you're right. Lemmy probably does edit and make his girl look good.
I mean, this is probably what Natalie was saying. You're entitled, and you think you could just do whatever the fuck you want, and you're too comfortable because you know who you're dating, and you think that you can do whatever the fuck you want. I can understand why Natalie said what the fuck she said about her, like, and I can see that.
Natalie just likes having control.
I agree 100%, but I can see why she said that, considering the
She's
scenario.
just a hater because she can't control Scotty no more, and Lemmy,
literally,
she can do it. Like, Scotty's good on her own because it's Lemmy that's holding her down now, not Natalie. So Natalie, I feel like yes and no, because it comes from being a hater. Because
Yeah.
you don't have control over your friend that you don't treat good. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, literally. Like,
But yeah, that was a discussion. I don't know what y'all think. I know she got backlash for like doing what she did. With the
no,
whole wig
she
thing.
didn't. I feel like everyone's fucking hyping her up about that.
I don't know what y'all think. What do y'all think about
Everyone's
that?
hyping Scotty up because, of course, the good girl next door who does nothing wrong, who's such a girl's girl, is everyone's favorite.
She's
I
not.
can't stand those type of people sometimes.
I love
I'm not gonna
Scotty.
lie. No, I like her too, but it's like,
I told Tiana.
it's something about those girls that just pride themselves off of being fake and nice girls that irritate me because you're really not that fucking nice. Stop acting like you're that nice. You're not that nice. Be a villain and show us who the fuck you really are and own it. And I feel like that's fucking Scotty. Point blank, period. She be trying to act like, oh my God, I'm a girl's girl. Girl, bye. Girl, fucking bye. No, you are not. Next. That's how I feel. Like sometimes I like her. She's sweet, but you know, sometimes I just feel like, damn, you kind of fake. And I feel like girls like her are always fucking fake. And you know, that nice shit don't get you nowhere. Don't get you fucking nowhere. I guess except with Lemmy, right? So she's playing her part.
She's playing her part. Playing her part. I mean, it is what it is.
All right, moving on.
Yeah. So then, obviously, like the whole thing with Lex and Scotty, the next day or some shit like
Like
that.
it carries on to
It
the
carries
next day.
on.
Yeah.
They go, you know, Scotty's in the pool with DTB and a bunch of girls, and then the big three pop up. And Lex, you can see her like just plotting. At first, I don't think she gonna do something. Then she gets in the pool. She fucking starts like.
Yeah, because Dolly was like,
Splashing.
Scotty, why you walking away? Why
Yeah.
you walking? Yo, Dolly been instigating everything, for real.
It's so funny. But anyway, Scotty's in the water. They start splashing at each other. Then something happens. I don't know. There's like a little tussle, whatever. Security gets in.
Immediately.
Yeah, they're
Security
all
was
not
scared
really,
to go
they
in the
didn't want
water.
to go in the
They
water.
were scared to go in the water.
Fucking Lex grabs Scotty's wig, and to my surprise, which goes to show she didn't know that it was Scotty that did it because she didn't rip it. Which
She just threw it. Yeah.
it goes to show, like, you know, Lex understands what it's like to have her shit ripped and doesn't want to do that to other girls. So I mean,
And that's another thing I want to talk about is that people are forgetting that Lex is still a new baddie. So everybody over there on the internet talking about you crying over a wig. I mean, to her, $1,200 wig is a lot. Like to her, that's a lot, and to you, it may not be.
It's a lot.
Right, but there is people really dragging it as if something worth $1,200 would not mean a lot to them, which I feel like is a
Crazy.
lie, especially if you don't have it like that.
Yeah.
And Lex is still coming from that mentality where she knows what it's like to not have it like that.
Right.
She's still a newly...
And she's young.
Right, she's a newly found baddie, so it's just like for everybody to be like, oh my God, you crying about... Of course she's gonna cry over it. Like, what the fuck? That shit was $1,200, you know? And it's just fucked up. Like, you know, and for her, it's probably just a lot. Probably meant a lot to her. Because that's a lot of money for a fucking wig.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, and then but at some point Natalie announces that they're gonna go do a charity event, and the girls are fighting so much that she's like, we all can't go together.
Yeah.
We're gonna split into 3 groups. And it was a really beautiful episode.
It was. I was very happy she separated them. And also, this is where Tommy Lee and Amber Rose make an entrance. This is the celebrity guest appearances or whatever. But I thought this was so sweet. It made me sad, you know, because it is true. Like, it's crazy because people are like, you got to be fortunate for what you have because these people, like, they don't have much. And then Lex crying over a $1,200 wig.
I know.
I really thought about that when I watched the episode. I was like, I hope Lex think differently now.
That's why she was
seeing
crying.
this.
That's why she was crying. Had that shit crying again. Like, she
it was really emotional.
Summer cried
Summer
too.
cried, you know.
Said it reminded her of where she grew up.
Even
Even though
I kind of did not like that she said that. I'm not gonna lie.
you know what it is? She's just ignorant and doesn't know how to express herself.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
that
'cause
is what it is.
I understand, like, it triggered you maybe to remind you of where you grew up, but to be honest,
it wasn't about you.
Yeah.
So when she made it about her, I was like, girl, read the room.
It could be triggering.
Yeah, and I get that. I guess you're right. I know that it's because she don't know how to express herself or communicate. I know she's a little ignorant, but like, damn, girl.
What did she say? Emotional?
Emotional. Yeah, some dumb. I don't know what the fuck she said. It made me emotional. I don't know what the fuck she said, bitch.
She said some dumb shit.
She said some, I think emotional or some shit. So. Not emotional. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it was so stupid.
But it was nice to see, them giving back, because I was like, okay, good. Like, I was afraid that y'all going to Africa would really piss me off, but it seems like you have been doing justice. Yes. You've given back. You also highlighted the really nice areas.
They didn't do what they did in fucking DR, throwing cash.
Yes, that was disgusting what they did in DR, just throwing the fucking cash out. I was very glad that they didn't do that.
Yeah, I was very happy. It was very wholesome. I really enjoyed watching Choco and her group with the kids.
They had the best interaction.
Choco definitely
held that shit down.
You could tell she works with kids. Yeah. She was doing so good. And then Rolly too, to see her motherhood, come
her
out.
Mother instinct.
Yeah, it was real cute. And I feel like they really were humbled. I mean, how do you see that? You feel it through the screen.
Yeah, and even the old lady that was speaking in her language, I was like telling them to come, thanking them. Like she warmed my heart seeing her. Like, I don't know, I felt the energy through the screen. Like, everything just was like so nice to see, because it was so funny. Natalie's like, some positivity, since everybody says we're so negative. I was like, this fucking bitch. It was nice to see that positivity. So
it was nice.
It was really nice.
And I'm really happy that Rolly, Dolly, and Summer, they went with their natural hair.
Yes.
Which was really
that
fucking
was a
cool.
big deal.
I loved that, because it's like, in America especially, and in the culture, really, you see a lot of that where there's a glamorization to have more European features like light skin,
straight hair,
blue eyes.
Yeah, so it was really nice that they did go with their natural hair, because like
a wig.
Right, because you are gonna leave an impact. They're probably gonna look up to you like, I want to look like you. And like, no shade to anyone else that wore a wig, but it's just nice that they thought about that.
100%.
It's so funny because a lot of people was talking shit about Rolly's hair, and I'm like, didn't her hair grow? I thought her hair grew.
Her hair looked good.
Her hair grew a lot.
Her shit was patchy.
It was. Her shit was patchy.
Shorty,
no, but they was talking shit about her hair. I was like,
they
wait,
were?
yes. I was like, wait, but her hair grew.
Compared to what it was, her shit looked nice.
It grew.
Yeah, it looked healthy.
Yeah.
Her shit looked dry and patchy before.
It really was.
It did. It was like crusty.
Really yes. I was like, okay.
Yeah, she
looked like you
care.
moisturized.
Yes.
It. Like,
moisturized. I was like, oh shit, Rolly.
It was not dry. I was like, okay,
usually
good.
it was all like,
yeah, patchy and everything for real. She got non-bald spots. I don't fucking know, bitch. But yeah, her hair looked good, and I thought that everyone's interaction was really good, and it was nice. I'm very happy that Natalie separated them, because like, no, you can't be doing this in front of the kids.
No,
not in a charity event. We're not doing this. So that was nice to see.
Yeah, it was really nice. They gave backpacks, money.
Yeah,
but
school supplies.
I think it's important that they did that. I think it's nice that they did that also, because it's like, y'all bitches really be fighting over the $1,200 wig or the Rolex that got thrown in the water.
Yes.
Things like that. And it's like, at the end of the day, these kids literally, this is their life. Like, there is no opportunity,
and they're happy.
They're so fucking innocent and happy. It literally made me choke up. I'm choking up thinking about it, because it's like, I've always dreamt of going to Africa and giving back in that type of way, what I mean? Just being a part of that, what they experience, what I mean? Like, nothing, it's just, kids are just so innocent and beautiful.
Yeah. So after the whole charity event and after the pool, even though we like have the order fucked up, doesn't really matter. This is where, we get a new baddie that's introduced. And before that, Natalie has the girls outside, and she's kind of talking to them crazy. Like, she's basically talking about how first it was like calm, but then she like gets hype. I'm like, what the fuck?
She
switches up so quick, but that lets me know that something's about to happen. 100%. Because why the fuck did you switch it up so fast?
Yeah, like when DTB was like talking to her the day before, she was
not doing all that.
She wasn't doing that.
That's why DTV was like, like she was shocked and laughing because who are you talking to?
Yeah.
And why are you talking like that? All this energy,
weird.
but you don't want to fight.
Right.
So, but you also kind of talk crazy to Marissa too. Like saying like, you were complaining that you want to go home.
Bro,
and
that
it's
was
like you should be
6 episodes.
Bro,
Not even. That was like the beginning of the season.
Yes. I was like, oh my God, you're talking to her crazy right
but
now.
mad late, bro. Like that shit was mad long ago.
That's why, because she was ready doing that to get the new bitch to come in to see who want to go home. Replacement.
Right, but it's like...
It was so ugly though. You could tell though it was her acting. Like she always does that weird shit. But then after that, Tavy makes it known, I ain't trying to go home. And she's like getting crazy. And I'm like, good. That's what she fucking needs. Because you talking to these girls crazy. She talking to Marissa. Marissa ain't have shit to say. She was just like, what the fuck?
Right. Marissa would just look a little scared. Like,
a little bit. She did. I was
like she didn't know what to make of that.
Yeah, like she was like, oh.
Confused.
Yeah, but that was weird. And then after that, that's when you hear Amber Rose comes in and her cousin. She brings her fucking cousin with her, Latina. Now, let me say something about Latina because she was getting me tight. Her fucking confessional.
She broke her neck or some shit.
Bro, she was like, like she was on an episode of fucking Maury. Like she was on an episode of Jerry Springer talking about I'm 16 and I have sex with my boyfriend in my mom's room and there's nothing she can do about it. And all that bullshit. You know, when fucking Maury or whatever, where they have the fucking girls behind talking shit.
Yeah.
And the mom bring the kids, that badass kid.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the fuck. That's what her confessional gave. I literally sat up, was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She said, we gotta play it, bro.
Hey everybody, my name is Latina. I'm from Philly where shit gets silly.
What the fuck? Hey everybody, my name Latina. I'm from Philly where shit gets silly. Like, it was a lot going on with the I was like, damn girl, you're trying a little too hard.
Way too hard, bro. Way too hard. I'm like,
right. And then, of course, this whole thing between DTB and Natalie, this whole weird back and forth. Then Latina comes in and talk about, do you want to go? Do you want to? I'm not gonna lie. She kind of ate with that though.
Nah. Amber Rose, first of all, bringing her little cousin.
I mean, she's trying to put her on.
Bro, the back door, coming through the back door.
Is crazy.
Is really funny. Like, she's like, yeah, she's young. Like, what does that mean? Like,
clearly.
Y'all just want her to be the bulldog. Go doggy, go doggy. Like, it just felt weird. Like Amber Rose, I guess, whatever. You know what? Girls want to be on the show, so I'm pretty sure her cousin really wanted to be on the show.
Yeah, it's giving her cousin really did.
And you could
it's
tell.
Like, it's a plus. You know, that's your opportunity.
Yeah.
Amber Rose is your cousin. And of course, you know, I feel like she'd rather give you the opportunity than give you money. Like,
and then her have to fight. So you fight for us.
Right, exactly. So she really thought, you know, she was going to come in there and be a bully. And DTB dropped that bitch immediately. I was like, yo, this girl came in here talking hot shit like she was on an episode of Maury, bitch.
I love it. We don't even get to see the full fight because that's what the episode ends.
But then, you know, we see a preview and then you see a little bit of fight and you really
it looked
see
like
DTB,
she got beat up.
Yeah, fucked her up because it's like Natalie already got her height. You see what she does? You see? She did that shit on purpose to get her mad. Because you're not getting to me. You're not getting to Natalie. So, yeah, this girl gonna come in here and try to replace you. And whatever happens, happens. And she got her riled up.
Natalie's a master manipulator.
Master manipulator. She's been doing it forever.
Yeah, she's good at it. I will say, I see it. Like, when I saw that, you knew what was happening. Because you know what she's doing. Like, at this point, I see you as a observer of the show and not being in it. Because I'm sure as an observer, you can see it. But when you're in it, you don't see it. You don't see it as obvious because you're in it. Your fight or flight is too busy doing this that you're not really conceptualizing.
Bitch, I'm going to see it if I'm in it. If I see it when I am in it, I'm going to see it.
Okay. Well,
I be seeing it when I'm in it and I be mad.
Shit is crazy, yo.
Like, I be in it, though. You know I be in it with fucking people that be trying it with me.
You do.
trying it with me on multiple
But that's
occasions.
fast paced. So I'm telling that you're right, but
You're right though. It is different. It is
different.
different when you're like fighting for your life.
Well, and it's
Physically.
fast paced. Like you
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's all like
Club, drinking, drunk.
it's a very fast
under
paced
the
life.
influence.
Hungover, trying to survive,
Hungover,
drink again.
yeah.
Nobody's your friend.
Nobody.
Producer
yeah.
setting you up.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a
So
lot.
that's what I'm saying. Like
It's like jail. They really mean that shit.
you think you'll be good, and then you get in that
Yeah,
life,
nah,
and then
nah.
it's not good. It's
Yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. Even if the people that can fight, it don't matter. Like even they say the same thing. It's like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
Shit is crazy.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, guys, we're all caught up. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened on the next part, but I guess we'll watch it when it comes out, and then you'll see us. You'll see us here.
Yeah. Finally caught up and recapping.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? Did you see that SNL type skit they had of the fucking Baddies USA?
Yeah, I think the
The White House shit.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty funny.
it's cool.
With the press asking all those questions.
yeah.
I was like, what is this SNL skit, bro? It was giving that. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, that shit was cool. That's when they announced that they're gonna do Baddies USA, which I think is cool. Hopefully, when they come to the East Coast, we can hit up
Hopefully they
Hit up
come
the
to
club.
New York and the East Coast, because sometimes they don't.
Oh, well, we can drive
You know,
if it's drivable.
loves Philly.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we have friends in Philly.
Yo, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, so if it's Philly, we outside.
We outside. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit if it's in Philly, yo.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
we'll
God.
see. We'll see how that goes. It'll
We
be
will
fun.
see. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let us know what we missed, what y'all think. I mean, we talked a lot on this episode.
We did.
The life update and the baddies recap. So definitely comment, show us love. Let us know who's new, who's returning, who's still listening. We appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for your patience. It really means a lot to us. Your support online is really, I'm grateful for it. We're grateful for it. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and with that being said, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram. That's JESSI.strange. And where can they find you, Tiana?
You guys can find me on Instagram at randomania1 for the T. You guys can too soon.
No, that's funny.
Okay. You guys can find us on Instagram at
The
the
Petty
Petty
Headquarters.
Headquarters. You guys can find us on YouTube at
The Petty Headquarters.
And we release episodes on all podcast platforms at the
Petty
Petty
Headquarters.
Headquarters. Episodes come out weekly. And yes, with that being said,
This was your weekly dose of mess.
Mess.